Hey, it's David Wilson Jr., the Vice President of the Preston Automotive Group, alongside David Wilson Sr., the President and CEO of the Preston Automotive Group, giving you our final update for Mission Possible 5, and it was a record finish for us on all fronts, finishing with 529 new Ford sales, which beat our all-time mark of 515 sales of December of 2014. So an absolute incredible finish by the team and the staff, being there till a little after midnight last night, getting every final sale in. Our actual last customer closed at 11:56. So we were there to punch it at the very last second. So getting into the results of 2017, first of all, I can't say thank you enough to everyone on Delmarva that came out to support us in 2017, and the customers that came from 19 different states in the month of December. Customers coming all the way from California as being the farthest. Hard to get much further away than California.
That was yesterday, right?
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Customer from California purchased from us. So just a great opportunity for customers to come out and take advantage of the huge savings we had all month long. So to recap, we were looking to finish #1 in the region for not only December this year, but for the year, and we did a good job with that.
Yeah, you did. #1 in the region for the month. And was your goal to be #1 in the region for the year when you started?
Definitely wasn't at the beginning of the year. That was added in, but ended up taking that by close to 300 units.
Yeah, it was so hard that our cameraman, he was confused. He was trying. He thought it was just a few amount, and it ended up being a lot more than that.
Yeah, it ended up being a lot more than that. And for the month of December, which we always shoot to be #1 in the region, we actually finished this year, if you combine the #2 and the #3 store in the region, we had more sales than them combined this year, which was pretty awesome as well.
Well, that's a stat you dug into that I didn't put together.
We did a little searching for some stats this morning. So the second thing we were looking to do was finish in the top 10 in the nation for month-to-date sales. That's out of 3,300 Ford dealers. Something we've done in the years past, but as we say, it always gets harder and harder every single year because that number continues to grow. So our 529 sales put us at 6th in the nation, behind 2 stores that are in Michigan that have a little bit of luxury, being near the Ford factory plant. Brandon Ford, of course, being the #1 Ford store in the month of December in Tampa, Florida. And you can't forget about Galpin Ford out there in California, who actually is the #1 in sales again for the year. So we were up there competing with the big stores for the month of December, putting us in 6th place, which is pretty awesome, being right across from a chicken house and next to a cornfield, as I always call it, in the center of everything on Delmarva. So finishing 6th there was definitely a great feat for us. And you had a pretty good month yourself, didn't you?
Yes. Actually, you must have had some kind of a crystal ball, because you gave me a goal that I exceeded by 1, actually, or I didn't exceed it by 1. Got to give a shout out to Peggy, which I think she sold every cousin but 2 or 3 that she has, and that's a large family. And Lisa Hubbard for helping me, and really the whole management staff. As Chris Marks said this morning, it seemed to go a little smoother this year, and it was definitely a team effort. But so anyway, yes, my original goal that you, Chris, and Chad, and John Lee, and Les Shirey all gave me was 60, and you did that because we did 56 a year before, and looking to stretch that. And as we started to gain some momentum, I guess you saw some opportunity, and we got to 76. So we kicked in this year. We changed something up a little bit. For the past 5 or 6 years, we've gave $200 for every vehicle sold to Saving Second and Base. So with a little drum roll, please, we did raise $15,200 for Saving Second Base, which is excellent, which beats what we've done by far. I think last year was right around $11,000. So, and then this year we added another a foundation that just is being started right now, and we wanted to be one of the initial contributors to that. Our family did, and it's in memory of our own Diana Vincent, who passed away on December 18th. And Diana was very close to Colonel Richardson High School and Colonel Richardson High School sports. She loved them. While her kids were playing, I'd say she probably had the highest attendance record. She just loved being there, no matter if it was home or away. And So we're excited to be able to excited to be able to help that, and have that be something that helps our people from Colonel Richardson High School, forever. Just have it just be perpetual and just keep on going. So that's so we're excited about that. And David referenced it. The support of everybody on Delmarva is second to none all the way across the country. There's nobody across the country that helps support. I don't think any business the way that Delmarva helps support us, and it was kind of different yesterday. I had some friends from far away. I had one from I say far away. It's not California, but I had one from Pennsylvania. He never bought from us. He bought two from us just because he wanted. He just really wanted to help out. And then we had one of our longest term friends. They bought one earlier in the month, then they bought another one, and then as they were walking out, they said, "We'll take this one too." And they were going to buy one later, but they were just there to help for the count. And we really appreciate that. But we really appreciate it's really the support of the people on Delmarva, and the fact that so many people, they send so many people to us too, and it's amazing. And we can't thank you enough. We really can't.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a token to our associates as well. I mean, on an average month, we sell 180 new Fords, and to sell 529 with the same amount of people is mind-blowing to us. And this year, the final results are in for our top 5 Ford salespeople who do a tremendous job for us. And last month, and our salesperson of the year, Carrie O'Connell, finished with 62 new deliveries, new and used deliveries for the month, which is a second highest deliveries we've ever had in a month by a single sales associate. So great job to her. Chris Christian, Neil Murray Sr., Earl Wilson, and Ryan McCormick round out the top 5 for 2017. All of them had incredible months for us, really pushing the envelope to have a strong finish. And then we have to talk about the king of commercial, I guess. Les Shirey and the commercial staff. We can't not talk about that, I guess. Finishing at number 8.
Number 8 in the country.
Number 8 in the country for commercial sales for the year. So just a tremendous job there. 690 total commercial sales. So up year over year by over 150 units. So great job to them on pushing and raising the bar and expectations on that department. And that was truly a total team effort from our commercial team to reach those heights for 2017. So a great accomplishment for them as well. And then finally, the biggest thing, last year you asked me, when we got 63, what my thoughts were for 2017, and I said that I think that could be the mark. I don't see us really pushing past that mark because it was a huge accomplishment. It was a huge step for us, and it was just a phenomenal year in 2016. And 2017, we raised that bar, finishing at number 54 in the nation. Just an incredible job again to our staff out of 3,300 Ford dealers, and we really truly couldn't do it without our loyal customer base and our loyal associates putting in the extra hours to really make it happen. And what seems fitting, our best year that we've ever had is in one of our toughest years. I know for both of us, with the loss of Momon Pansy and Diana Vincent, to finish 54 was just incredible.
Okay, you took a little, took a little page out of your baseball book and threw me a curveball. So anyway, yes, and I tell you, and we'll zoom in on that. But when we started this, actually, we didn't do anything. Chris Marks came up with the idea. When the MP5 logo came out. Before that, Chris came out with a bracelet which we have on that had in memory of Mom, and that was probably sometime September or October. And then after that, we didn't know about Diana, and that happened December 18th, and we were social media is a wonderful thing. Just looking back at some of the pictures, my favorite, and it was like 4 years ago, and I think I showed it to you where Diana was peeking around, which was really cute. And it, so yes, it did come in a special and very emotional year. And as David knows, one of my favorite songs is "Best Seat in the House" from Locash, and much rather had them here cheering us on, but we know they had the best seat in the house, and we know darn well they were cheering us on from there. So now it's your turn.
And so to recap everything for our mission, Possible 5, which is complete, we definitely blew it away. Number 1 in the region for not only the year, or not only for the month of December, but for the year. Of course, top 10 in the country. We finished number 6. Number 54 in overall sales out of 3,300 Ford dealers was just an incredible finish for our team, our best finish yet. 529 new Ford sales, 76 for Dave Sr. and his team, and of course commercial being in the top 10 in the country at number 8 for 2017.
Let me explain that. My 76 doesn't put Carrie second because it took me 3 people and a whole staff to do it. Carrie, she came in second behind Earl. Which his record we don't know. 63 or 64. 63 or 64.
And it happened in June.
And it happened in June.
And we just got to figure out all the rest of those details.
And Earl wanted to remind us that we fell on 54, and that was the year that he was born. So that was, there's a stat you didn't have. Right?
I didn't have that stat. So I've looked at a lot of stats this morning. We didn't have that one, but to just say thank you is just a word that we just got to thank everyone. Our associates, our team, Chris Marks, his entire staff, all the associates across the Preston Automotive Group, and of course our loyal customers on Delmarva. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you guys for an incredible 2017, and we look forward to seeing what 2018 has to bring.
Thank you.